2, 3.
Hello goddesses and queens, it's your girl Yee and welcome back to another video. Welcome to another week of my sit down segment. Okay, so I think weekly what I'm gonna do a sit down segment where we talk about all type of topics. Okay, I did one last week, and last week was a wig maintenance review, a conversation, and today is going to be another subject. And weekly you will get a sit down segment by me about random conversation that comes to mind, random tips that I do that works for me. So who knows? Okay, if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Yee. We do a lot of family vlogs here. We do a lot of tips here. I focus a lot on self-love over here, and I hope you enjoy it so much that you'll check out the rest of our videos, become a subscriber, and just stay tuned with what the family got going on. And if you're back or a returning subscriber, comment down below what you think about these sit down segments. Let me know. But anyway, so this week I am going to be talking about how to properly love yourself. Okay, how to properly love yourself. Okay, I do have a note here of what I'm going to be talking about. I got 5 to 6 tips that have worked for me, and I would definitely love to share with you guys. All right, so the first thing that I want to share is listen to yourself. Okay, so listening to yourself, listening to your intuitions, listening to your wants, listening to your needs, listening to what makes you happy, listening to yourself is so important. Sometimes, a lot of the time, we typically tend to put other people in front of our own priorities, in front of our own happiness, in front of our own wants and needs, and in front of whatever we want. We so busy worrying about what others need and want from us that we tend to neglect ourselves. And when you start feeling like you're neglecting yourself, that is the time that you need to put your listening ears up and start listening to yourself and start feeding yourself what your intention, your intuitions, your insights is needing from you. Okay, do not ignore yourself saying, hey, the person you hanging around is too much, it's not making you feel comfortable, this job that you're at is not making you happy, this relationship that you in is not what you really want. Don't ignore those things. Pay attention to those things and act on it. Okay, that is my tip number 1. Listen to yourself. Okay, tip number 2, do what makes you happy. Okay, those go, that one with the first one, listen to yourself and do what makes you happy, go hand in hand. Because once again, we are always sacrificing ourselves for others. Okay, especially as mothers. How many times have you gone to the store knowing that you need yourself a new pair of drawers, but instead what you do, you buy a new shirt for your baby, neglecting yourself, you knowing damn well that child of yours have plenty of shirts and probably don't need no shirt, but because you're so used to doing for others, you don't know how to put yourself first. You don't know how to make yourself happy. I typically, I don't do it as much now, but I used to do this thing called me time. So between 9 o'clock, I used to put the kids to sleep. I used to, the kids are older now, so I don't do it. I don't have to take my me time away from me. But at 9 o'clock, when my kids was younger, Shahira and Josias, and particularly when my kids was younger, 9 o'clock, by 8:30 they needed to be asleep, and 9 o'clock was me time from 9 to 10 o'clock. And I used to meditate, I used to listen to music, I used to read a book, I used to whatever it was. But that hour of the day was dedicated to me. And I did whatever made me happy. And that 1 hour is 24 hours in a day. But that 1 hour of me made a complete difference on how I act on my children, on my family, on myself, because that time was that time dedicated just for me, because it made me happy. And you know what happens when you make yourself happy? You make others happy. Okay, you talk to them nicer. You're not as so short and so like aggravated easily and nothing like that. You are more welcoming, more easy to approach. When you take that time for yourself to make yourself happy, you are actually not only helping and benefiting yourself, but you also being a beneficial, and it's going to be benefit for others as well. Okay. Learn to let people go. Learn to let people go. That's a hard one, y'all. Especially if you a type of person that it takes you a while to open up. And when you open up and you let people in. But sometimes when you let people in, you gotta let them go at times. You know, what I'm learning, especially in this season of my life, what I'm learning is that some people are here for a season. Some people are here in your life for a reason. And it doesn't mean for a lifetime. And it doesn't mean for a long time. That person, you could get this close with a person. This close. But that person is only there to teach you something. It's only there for a season. And y'all don't have to fall out badly. Y'all don't have to have a bad fallout. That person was in your life for a reason. To teach you that reason and then walk away. Because it's time for you to move up and do other things and elevate in your life. And that person did what they supposed to do, and it's time for you to move up. And another thing that I'm learning, as you go up, it could be your family member, it could be your friends for 15 years, it could be whatever the case may be. As you move up, not everybody is destined to go with you. So you got to be okay with letting people go. With letting people go. And I know it's hard, especially if you a person like me. Like, I be holding on to everybody as much as I can. But I have learned that some people just have to get let go. And it's okay. You don't have to be enemies with a person just to let them go. They played the part in your life that they were supposed to. And it's okay to let people go. Okay? Don't allow distractions and interruptions stop you in your path. Y'all know I've been talking about this. I talked about this in my last video. Don't allow distractions and interruptions stop you in your path. And this is so important. Like me, especially if you're a type of person like me, I'm an empath. You know what I'm saying? Other people's problems could really affect me in a bad way. If I have a friend that's going through a hardship, and if I don't protect myself, I will go through the motions with that friend. Next you know, I'm depressed. I'm feeling down. Not because there's something going on in my life, but because I'm hearing my friend complain, and it affects me because there's nothing I could do, but I feel that person pain. So sometimes you have to put a line between yourself and others. Also, people might need from you, especially the type of person that you are, people might need from you, but you don't always have to say yes. The word no is a powerful word. Okay? No is for your protection. Some people might see you doing great and they come bringing their tail around, tell you something, and they'll throw you off, taking you completely off your path. Why? Because you gave them that power. Don't let distractions stop you from your path. If you're on a diet, you guys know I'm on a diet, and a friend invites you somewhere, one of your favorite places, and you know you're going to tear that place up, The answer is no, because that will take you. And if you're not strong enough, you know, hey. But if you know that no, you've been having cravings for that place. The hubby want to take me to what's that ice cream place? Cold Stone. But I know today is not my cheat day, and this is just an example. But if the hubby want to take me to a Cold Stone, and I know this is not my cheat day, my answer should be no, because today is not the day that I have picked for me to eat ice cream. But if I let him take me, that could possibly throw me off my track. Don't let interruptions and distraction get you off your path, guys. I think that's like number 4. All right. Be confident in who you are. Oh Lord, this one is a big one for me, y'all. For a very long time, I wasn't confident. Okay. For a very long time, I was not confident at all. I always second guessed what I had on, how my body looked, my gaps, my glasses, all the physical all the physical looks in me. I was not, and I still have my moments that I'm not confident on how I look, on how I dress, or whatever the case may be. And that took a big part of self-esteem out of me. That's why a lot of people sometimes feel low self-esteem, because you're not confident in who you are. And the bad thing about that when you're feeling that inside of you, it shows outside. It shows outside of you. You talk with a lower tone of voice. You walk with your head down. You don't light up the room because you so busy trying to, you know, not be seen, because you're just not comfortable on how you look. You might even self-sabotage yourself. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm not gonna put that on because I don't want nobody to really see me. I'm gonna put on some baggy clothes and stuff like that because you're not confident in who you are. You have to learn confidence in who you are. You have to know that you are a confident individual, regardless of what you have on, regardless of how you look, regardless of how you talk. One of my biggest things was the way I talk as well. I'm loud. I'm a Latina at the end of the day. I'm loud. I could be ghetto, and ghetto in both ways. Ghetto Spanish ways, ghetto the black way, whatever the case may be. I could be, you know, I'm a big woman, like I'm tall, I'm chocolate. You know, being dark wasn't popular when we was younger. Let's keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? So all of that stuff, you know, and our kids, they got social media. Back in the days when we was growing up, we had music videos, and little girls was compared to the girls on the music videos, and I didn't fit what the pretty girls on the music videos description was. I was the complete opposite, and at that point I was being raised in a Christian household. Wasn't allowed to wear pants, I wasn't allowed to do a lot of stuff. I wasn't even hip. I didn't know what the kids was listening to. You know, I just was the newest gospel music. That's what I know. But what all this worldly music, I don't know nothing about that. So I was so uncomfortable. I had no confidence in me for a very long time. In my 30s, okay, is when I started gaining confidence, okay? In my 30s, okay? So that being said, because I have learned how to be confident now, I know how important that is, because nobody could take me off my shine. Nobody can tell me, oh, I don't look good. I could have on a bonnet, bleach sweatpants, and a baggy shirt, but you can't tell me I don't look good, because I have gained confidence within myself. I'm confident with myself because I know that if I take off this bonnet and this sweatpants and this bleach shirt or whatever the case may be, and when I dress up, oh, I'm a showstopper regardless. Why? Because I'm confident in who I am. I'm confident in the workplace. I don't let nobody talk to me any type of way. That's another thing. When you're confident, you don't allow other people to disrespect you. You come at me with respect. Okay? And that's going to also teach you how to love yourself. That's so important, because how you allow other people to treat you shows a lot about how you think, what you think about yourself. And if you know who you are as a person, and if you love yourself enough, you're not going to allow other people to treat you any type of way. That's why loving yourself properly is so important. Why? Because you're not going to allow your spouse to treat you any type of way. You're not going to allow your co-workers to treat you any type of way. You're not going to allow a stranger to treat you any type of way. Because you expect so much more from yourself, you're going to expect other people to respect you properly and correctly. That is why being confident is so important, guys, because you're going to carry yourself a certain way. When you're confident, you walk with your head high. When you're confident, you talk however you want to be. Hey, if I want to be ghetto right now, I'll talk ghetto right now. But if I want you to understand what I'm saying, I'm going to talk to you properly. But I could switch that off. I could switch it up depending on my environment and still get the respect and still get what I need in those circumstances. Because I'm confident enough to know that I could talk ghetto right now, but guess what? You ain't going to disrespect me. I could talk like a person in the office and you not going to disrespect me, because regardless of what, I am who I am when I want to be and how I'm going to be, and you're going to respect that and accept me for who I am, for all the layers in me. Because another thing, when you don't have confidence and you don't have respect for yourself, you portray to be someone else to appease the people around you. When you don't have confidence enough, and when you don't have enough respect for yourself, you pretend to be someone else to appease the people around you. You're not being your true self. You are pretending to be someone else. Okay, that was the word, sis. You gonna have to rewind that one and play that thing over and over and over again, honey. That I'm gonna have what I said. When you are not yourself, you pretend to be someone else to appease everyone else. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Yesterday I did a video, and I'm gonna put it up probably when we out of town, because I need extra video or whatever, if I need extra video. But I was like, that's not the video that I want to do. I need to do another video. Hold on one second, y'all. Hello. Hey y'all, so I am back. I'm sorry for that. I had a business call that came in. So as I was saying, when you don't know yourself, you tend to portray to be someone else for others. And the last tip that I want to give is, do not dim your light for others. Okay? And that's why being confident for who you are, that's gonna show you, or that's gonna show you, and that's gonna mold you to know how to act, and how pretty much that's going to show you how to be yourself. Okay, if you're confident in who you are and how you are, you're gonna move the way you're supposed to move. Okay, and sometimes when you're so confident, guess what happens? You make others that's not confident uncomfortable. Okay, and I used to do that. Okay, when I used to make other people uncomfortable, because people be like, oh my God, you're so beautiful, or whatever the case may be, this beautiful chocolate glass of milk, you know what I'm saying, walk in, there might be other girls that give you a stank look. Who she thinks she is? Who she thinks she is? And what I used to do, me knowing that I look beautiful at that moment and I'm getting compliments by others, but because that girl looked at me like this, it confused me. It was like, damn, Did I do something? Why she don't like me? So I get quiet and I just be quiet. So she won't look at me like that because I don't know why she don't like me and stuff like that. But what was really going on is that this light right here made her uncomfortable, made that person uncomfortable. And instead of me being true to myself, because I still wasn't confident enough, I dimmed my light for others. Don't do that, sis. Don't do that. Don't do that. Be true to yourself. Love yourself for who you are. Love yourself properly. If you're beautiful, if you're a little loud, if you have loud hair, if whatever the case may be, if you more curvaceous, if whatever the case may be, and it make another person another person uncomfortable, let them deal with that. But you be true for yourself and you don't dim who you are for no other. Love yourself properly. Love who you are. Love your loudness. Love the color of your skin. Love your curves. Love your hair. Love your accent. Love your loudness. Love whatever it is that is you properly and truly, and accept you for who you are, and others will do the same. Others will gravitate to your light. Others will love you properly. Others would, when you feeling down, a little down, but your confidence and you love yourself for who you are, God will send someone to bring that light back up. Because it goes back to not dimming your light for others. You know, the moment I started being confident, not dimming my light, loving myself properly, whatever the case may be, some people came out the closet. Showing, because you might be surrounded by people that you could be a little light, but you can't overshine their light. And when you start loving yourself properly and start carrying yourself a certain way, that your light might get on the same level of their light or might overpass their light. And you will make that person that you thought was a friend now possibly an enemy. But guess what happens? The ancestors, God, whatever the case may be, they will bring you new people that's supposed to be in your life to help you be a better person even more and more and more and more. And that's why you got to be okay with letting people go, because some people are just there to show you a lesson. Some people are just there for a short period of time, and it's okay to let people go, no matter how long you know them. No matter if it's a family member, no matter how long it's a coworker, whatever the case may be. Because God might be bringing 3 more people into your life that's going to make you elevate even to another level. And that's okay. Because if that person, those 3 people that God is bringing into your life, you ain't going to have to dim your light. Matter of fact, you're going to help them illuminate their light, and they're going to help you illuminate your light. Because now you don't have people that you should let go. Now you have people that's working with you to elevate, and y'all all elevating at the same damn time. Alright? Learn how to love yourself properly. Number 1, like I said, listen to yourself. Sometimes yourself will tell you, hey, that's not the crowd of people you need to be around. Hey, you're neglecting yourself. Hey, you need to put that brownie down, sis. I need you to start doing other stuff to make yourself healthy. Hey, I need you to go meditate, ground yourself. Hey, I need you to go shadow work. Listen to yourself. We know we all have been in a dark place. I have been in a dark place. But when I'm in that dark place, you got 2, the little bad angel and the good angel are both, the devil angel and the angel is both on your shoulders. If you're in a dark place and all you doing is eating junk food, something deep inside of you is telling you, Yesenia girl, put that brownie down. Go walk on the park for a little bit. Go clear your mind. Listen to that voice inside of you. And once you start listening to that voice inside of you, you will see the difference. You will see the glow up. The confidence is going to come. The letting go people is going to come, because now you're going to listen to that voice, and that voice is going to tell you, that's not the person. The not letting interruptions going to come, because you're going to listen to that voice and be like, girl, that is not important. Let that shit right there. You go pay attention to this. You gonna listen to that voice and be like, girl, let that girl hate. You go have fun over there. Don't be letting she ain't none of your concern. You gonna listen to that voice and start doing the things that make you happy, that shows you how to love yourself properly inside and out. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I really enjoyed that, guys. Like, I really did enjoy that. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you guys want to see more of this type of video. I'm gonna definitely do this weekly. Hopefully I have something to talk about every week, but we gonna call this Weekly with Yee, weekly segment with Yee. I don't know, child. Chit chat with Yee. Okay, so we gonna call it chit chat with Yee, and we gonna talk every week. And if you guys want to see different subjects and stuff, like talk about different subjects, or want me to talk on different subjects, we can. Next week I already got my topic on top. Hopefully I remember next week. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It is your girl Yee. What's that? Yeah.
3